Hey guys, what's going on? Chris Kennedy here. Today I wanted to get on here and rant about something because I've heard fans talking about it. I've heard other people in the sport talking about it. And I read an article today and it just kind of put me over the top. I just do not understand it. And that is Kirby Smart is possibly on the hot seat if he can't get to the college football playoff this year. I will tell you right now, as an Alabama fan, you want to get Kirby Smart out of there. I don't give two craps. Go ahead, get rid of him, whatever. But I'll say this, that would be the dumbest damn thing you could do as a university. He's put you in position every single year. He's 52-14 since he's been there. He's won you 3 Eastern Division championships. He's won you an SEC championship. He's 1-1 in the college football playoff. He's 4-2 in bowl games. His teams haven't finished outside of the AP poll top 7 since 2016, and he's one of the best recruiters in the game. And you're telling me if you don't make the college football playoff that you want him out of there? Who are you going to bring in? Who are you going to bring in that's going to be able to do what he's done? You look over at Ohio State or Oklahoma and you're like, well, Lincoln Riley, Ryan Day, like they've got these high-powered offenses. Like we want to do that stuff. Well, look, here's another thing too. Lincoln Riley and Ryan Day, though I do think they are really good coaches, I do. They walked into well-oiled, established programs. They just had to keep it going. Kirby is elevated Georgia. And I thought Mark Richt was a good coach. I think Kirby Smart is a better coach. That's just my opinion on the matter. And the elite programs in college football being Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, Oklahoma, and Georgia. Those are, in my opinion, the 5 best programs in college football right now. Nobody has a harder path to go to get to the college football playoff than the Georgia Bulldogs. Why? Because you got to get through Bama, who's at the pinnacle every single year, and you're in the toughest conference in football. Oklahoma, Clemson, Ohio State, whoever comes out of the Pac-12, I mean, come on. We know they're going. We know they're going to win the Big 12 championship or the Big 10 championship or the ACC championship. Now, maybe this year is a little different because I think there's going to be a lot of parity in college football this year. But for the most part, they are definitely by far the most talented teams in their conferences. But Georgia and Alabama, LSU, people in Florida, A&M's coming up. Then you've got teams like, the SEC is different. Like, there is more parity in the SEC. Now, Alabama is at the top, yes, but Georgia is right there. It would be absolutely idiotic to get rid of the coach who's put you right there competing with Alabama every single year. And the thing is every time that Georgia plays Alabama, super close. Super close. And I know that doesn't always count, but the fact is look, I'm a realistic Alabama fan. I can look over at that Georgia football team, and I know that's a damn good football team. They got a ton of talent. The only thing they've been missing is the quarterback, and sometimes Kirby's play calling can be a little questionable. But here's the other piece. Kirby was being coached under Nick Saban when Alabama was doing things differently. They were conservative on offense. They protected the football. They ran the football, and they beat you up front. But teams started to realize, hey, we can beat Bama if we just wear them down by running 80 to 100 plays in a game. And that's what teams started doing. They started throwing the ball all over the field, kind of neutralized what Bama's strengths were, and then all of a sudden teams had a chance to beat them. Right when Alabama realized we have to change was right about the time that Kirby was leaving Alabama, going to Georgia, and in his mind thinking, I'm going to build the Bama program over at Georgia. And he did it, and they're great. Now, he went a different route. Like, he did not change with college football, but now it's coming around. And last year, I think Georgia would have been a completely different team had Jamie Newman have not opted out. But he did. So you got stuck with Stetson Bennett for a little while, and we knew he had a ceiling, and it wasn't a very high ceiling. And then after you lost the East race, you gambled, you put JT Daniels in. I know a lot of Georgia fans were wondering, why wasn't JT Daniels in sooner? Regardless, you put him in, and now you think you got the guy to get you to the next level. And people are saying, well, if he doesn't do it this year, it's never going to happen. Well, you just recruited Brock Vandergriff. Keep playing. If it doesn't work out, if he goes 10-2 or 11-1, hey, it sucks, but we're going to be back next year, and we're going to have another great team next year. Georgia's not going anywhere. They're right there. They're neck and neck with Bama. And then once you get over that hurdle, I mean, look, once you get over the Bama hurdle, Georgia's going to win a national championship. Like, it's going to happen. Okay? I hope as an Alabama fan, I don't ever see it, but I'm realistic and I look over at that team and I know that that is a really good football team. But if you screw up the stability of what you have going on there by bringing in somebody else, somebody who's unproven, or just because somebody had success at one place, you think they're going to come in and be able to do that same thing in the toughest conference in football against the greatest dynasty and greatest coach in college football, like, no, think about that. Like, really think about that before you make that decision, because you got a good thing going there and you're close. You just got to keep playing. I don't understand the hot seat talk. I think it's bad. I think it's a dumb move for Georgia to do that if that's the route they go. But I honestly think that maybe it's all BS. I know fans like to talk about it, but just like, to the fans, like, think about it. You are right there. Like, all you want is a coach to get you in contention, because you know what? You need to be in contention. And then the other thing you need, and every team gets it if you win a national championship, just about, you need a little bit of luck. You need some luck to get there too. That's a part of it. And I mean, Georgia, they could have used some luck. Like, they get a little bit of luck. They have the talent to win it. Absolutely. Just hasn't happened yet, but it will if you stay patient and you don't do something completely idiotic and get rid of a coach that's got you in contention. That's all I wanted to say. You guys let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Hit the like and subscribe button. I don't know, man. It's just driving me crazy. We'll talk to you guys later.